I woke up years ago, y'all. So it's like this. If I like somebody, or somebody doing right by me, showing me respect, or I can tell they like me in terms of relationship, I would look out for them if I could. But the minute they cross you, don't fight with them. There ain't no need. Don't fight with them. Just let them do whatever they gonna do, and you go about your way. Because life's too short. Every day of health that we have, we need to enjoy it. You need to get you some sunshine. You need to go fishing. Like, I like being by water, and I ain't been by the water in a while. So eventually I'll probably go down to the lake. Maybe I'll take the kids down there. But the thing about our lake now is all the knuckleheads be down there. That's why I ain't been down there in a while. So, and then on the other side, you know, can get kind of racist. You bring your kids over there and they want to leave and stuff, and they got a right to leave. And sometimes it could just be they've been there a while, but here it's different from Texas. Like in Texas, they don't really do that as much. Like they not bothered by black people. Like they just keep doing whatever it is they want to do. But in Wisconsin, you come where a lot of them is at, they gon', if it's a house, they gonna move. They gonna start moving, not even knowing what kind of person you is. They just gonna start moving. And if it's like a park or a lake, they gonna start leaving. This is what I was telling y'all about that whole just Pearly thing stuff. And this, what they do in Wisconsin, they do in Illinois. And what they do in Illinois, they do in Wisconsin. So this how I already knew how she was. It's just like white people here, it's not all of them. Some of them are really cool. But some of them, they laugh at stuff like slavery. You know how we watch those movies and we get upset? They watch those movies and they be laughing. Some of them. Not all, some. So it's a different perspective. Just like how she was laughing when she was talking about it. And all battle ain't worth having. Like the black people that still watch her, this is why. And one was claiming to be soul saved and Christian on their channel. I don't believe you. I don't believe in you. You're the reason why I could really have a Christian church. But it's people like that with their flawed understanding that I just don't want to be bothered with. Why? Because all fights ain't worth having. Me being a prophet, every church I was in turned into debates. Turned into debates. And after a while, you'd be like, I'm not finna keep arguing with these people. You just leave. I ain't been a member at a church since 2000. But I'm more closer to the Most High now, even though, you know, sometimes when you get close to the Most High, you go through a lot. Like, he not going to just bail you out. Because he, you know, he be testing your mind. He be searching your heart. So sometimes he going to let you sit there and suffer. So all of y'all that think it's sweet on this side, and all of you novice, you ain't even been saved that long, think you know everything. Wait till the Most High starts shaking you up. Then we gonna see what you know. We gonna see if you hang in there. Right now, he giving you everything. You ain't lost nothing. People ain't bothering you. Everybody like you. You ain't there yet. Because when you get there, the devil gonna come through anybody she can. Her familiar spirits, her demon, Duke, Grand Marquis, practically every level of hell is going to come at you. Everywhere you go. You go to work, it's going to be petty stuff. Petty. That be them demons trying to war with you. They want you to punch somebody out and get sued or end up in jail. Or they want you to just keep losing jobs and you can't have no peace. You think about it. Why would the devil let you, a believer, have peace when she will never have it for all eternity? So she don't want you to have it. So it's easy to understand. All fights, though, they ain't worth having. So this video is just a continuation of what I was talking about. Picking your battles. Knowing when to ignore people, when to stand on your square. Knowing who to stay away from and how long, when, where. Knowing when you might have to quit a job and get you another job or do something else. Because all battles ain't worth having. People will literally pick with you just because they don't agree with one point. Like, if they get emotional over politics, they'll not like you over the Trump stuff. Like, I'm telling you, I've seen it. People that was acting nice to me before they found out who I voted for and who I was going to vote for. But you know what I got to say to you? Y'all know I'll be doing this. Oh, you a prophet. You ain't supposed to be doing. Now, send me to hell. You want another one? Okay. I'll keep giving you. Here you go. Here you go. All y'all that want to judge who I am spiritually. Here you go. Now, send me to hell. You want one more? Okay, here you go. You say, what you say you wanted one more? There you go. My nail broke. Who cares? They'll get filed later. You deserve, some of y'all deserve that. And that ain't for the people that's with me. That's for people that always be on the edge of their seat trying to look for reason to judge. I'm going to give you something. There you go. Now, send me to hell. Condemn me. You can't. This is why I say, do not be going back and forth with these people. If it benefits somebody, if it benefits you, if it makes things easier for you, then it might be a time or two or even three where you got to stand up for yourself or do whatever you got to do. But you got to understand when it's time, when it's not. So don't listen, man. I'm trying to tell you. These are people. People. And guess what? The thing about people is we all die. And we all gonna stand before a non-person who's the reason for all our life. So you want to please him, not these people. If you please these people along the way of pleasing him, then hey, kudos. But you gotta understand, if y'all look at the central theme of all of my No Matrix, this No Matrix channel, do not place people in statuses that only God can be in. Not these women. That's why we talk about the dating aspect. We talk about the Isaiah 4:1 series. The Beware of These Type of Women series. They're just women. They just... The diamond. That's it. That's all I'm going to call it. The diamond. You can either slide or whatever. You can love. I mean, I wouldn't advise you to ever base any relationship. This guy told me, the guy I talked to, guy I'm cool with, he said his son finna get married. And he said that the son's daughter or the son's wife is a princess. And I looked at him like, them princesses, I'm telling you, if you don't break them out of that, you're going to end up divorced. Princesses do not make good wives. Some of them might be a good mother, but they're not going to be a good wife. Well, my marriage should be like this. My marriage. Princesses. I'm not giving him none. And he better be faithful to me, or I'm going to leave him. Y'all got to develop a fake cry. I tell my sister this, I tell everybody, sometimes you got to react childishly. But you got to know when to do it. People will be like, always trying to tell you how you should react to stuff. And they don't always react. I remember when I was in corrections, right? Watch this. This is crazy. On 2 separate occasions, the same supervisors, the one and the other one, well, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that, I would this, I would that. And then they in the room punching people in the mouth, busting their nose and stuff. I'm looking like, oh, really? So you told me what I shouldn't do, but as soon as somebody say something you don't like, you in their room beating them up? Hypocrites. So I used to do the fake cry. I still do all the time. When people make a threat or they act like they'll say something like, you keep on, I ain't gonna do this. Fake. You might have to do a fake cry on your girlfriend or your wife when they start making threats. You're so childish. Be like, I know I can be very childish at times. Learn that fake cry, man. Get you a fake cry. It's real psychological. Like, it breaks people down psychologically. Man, I'm done with you, man. I'm through dealing with you. You know who I got that from? I got that from Muhammad Ali. Remember him and Frazier used to be friends? So they had before they was finna fight, they used to be friends. But before they was finna fight, Ali said some stuff about Frazier. And it looked like Frazier said, man, F you. I don't stop talking to me. And Ali did the fake cry. Boy, that was so funny. I've been doing it ever since. I get stuff off some people sometime, yo. I got the fake cry off of Ali when he did that to Frazier. So, all battles ain't worth having. But you got to pick your battles. Like, for instance, in closing, when a person who you don't even be around, they don't know, they ain't seen your bank statement, nothing, just assume that you are broke and they try to treat you like that, try to talk down to you. Sometimes you got to put them in their place, but sometimes you might need to. All right, man, what you about to get into, man? I'm about to get off this phone. Y'all see how that work? You got to know, who should I put in their place? Who should I just ignore? Who should I stand on my square? Who should I walk away? You got to learn these things. People act like they know every dime. I don't even know how much money I got. So how would a dude that you worked with 2 years ago, that you ain't seen in practically a year, know what you got? So a situation like that where you got to figure out, man, am I gonna put this dude in this place, or am I gonna just because all battles ain't worth fighting? And that's all I'm gonna say on this one. I'm about to go take care of some business, you know. And it's crazy when you start going through something like maybe your bills is getting out of hand and stuff like that. If people ain't gonna help you, do not talk to them. Don't talk to them. Because if you get evicted, all they gonna do is talk about you. They not gonna give you the money to get out of it. Man, stay out, man. I'm telling you, dude, if you wake up and get out of the matrix, you're gonna see what I'm talking about, because you're gonna see people for what they are. People. And it's a reason why it rhymes with sheeple and why somebody start calling them sheeple. Because some of these people act like a sheep. All they know how to do is make noises. You know what I mean? Like, they just making noises. What they saying don't even make sense. So sometimes you got to figure out, am I going to confront them or am I going to do this?